I'm just happy.
What's going on, everybody? It's Brown LMT, the people's fitness professional, alongside my co-host
Mikey Fever.
And this is a New Yorker's perspective. And we got Trev on, Clip on.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Yo, Clips, beats by Clip. Clip, we're gonna need your email just in case people want to hit you up for beats. I got a bunch of beats. Clip, do at me. And you know, it's all right here. A lot of beats, you know. But yo, what's going on with y'all this week, man? What's popping, y'all? Summer's almost over. How y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm kind of glad that it's over. I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'll be ready to put a jacket on like these kids, but I want to put a coat jacket on in the right weather.
You said you want to put the jacket on in the right weather?
Yeah, because this shit here that I be seeing is totally different, y'all.
No, I love summer. I love summer personally. I don't like the winter, but
I hate the winter.
I hate it.
No, I'm not saying I need it to be freezing cold. I like fall. I like that type of temperature where it ain't too hot, it ain't too cold. I could put on a jacket, I could put on a zip-up hoodie, or I could put on a sweatshirt. I'm that type of dude, sweatshirts and shit.
Right. Yo, so what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? I wasn't on the last joint. But the numbers on the last joint seem to look good, man. You know, we get subscribers every time somebody views this video. It's probably like one video that didn't get the numbers that it needed to get because of the way I did the title. I messed up on the title, but that's the one video we have like 81 views on. But I messed up on the title and I try to go back and fix it, and you know, YouTube doesn't like that. So, you know, YouTube is more like when you put a title up there, keep it like that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, this part of the podcast is doing well. I like the fact that, you know, it stands alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, the other podcast is like more-ish, 5% is more like, I don't want to say Afrocentric, but I would say more conscious. And this one right here is just basically hip hop music, and it stands alone. And I appreciate y'all for you know, joining the podcast and believing in the vision. You know, that's pretty much it, man. But what's going on with y'all? How y'all feel?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm chilling. You know, it's a good. I like my Tuesdays now. I ain't gonna hold you. I really like my Tuesdays now.
That's what's up, man.
Can you hear me? Oh, rest in peace to my aunt that passed away last week.
Condolences.
My condolences.
Yeah. Shout out to her. It's been good, man. It's just dealing with the family. It feels good. It feels having breakthroughs, so it feels good. That's the highlight, you know, in this podcast. But yeah, it's coming along, man.
That's peace. What's going on with you, Clip? How's everything, man?
It's going all right. A little tired, you know.
Yeah.
Working and all that. You know how I go. Creating joints and jams and grooves and, you know.
Yeah.
Pop stuff that's going on.
Yeah, man.
Well, hold on. I forgot to add. Shout out. I forgot this brother's name. Don't forgive me if you're watching it. I ran into somebody who watched the podcast, a European brother. Shout out. I forgot his name, but appreciate. He said shout out to everybody on the hip hop show. He likes the hip hop show and the other content. So,
yo, Bullets Gotti. I don't know if y'all know who Bullets Gotti is. Bullets Gotti said he liked the show. He said, I love the podcast, bro. Shouts out to Bullets Gotti.
Yeah.
Why you looking like that?
Clip. Yeah. What's up, Clip?
Clip.
That dude, B.
You don't like Bullets Gotti?
Whole demeanor is Trump, yo.
Damn.
Clip look like a Jamaican father, Clip.
I get he like the podcast, and you know, keep watching, fam, because you know, just keep watching, because we know the type of dude you are. You just looking for anything that could cause some drama. I ain't trying.
Yo, anyone can hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Shawnee can't hear us.
Yo, but nobody.
Wow.
Yeah.
check your settings, man. Look at your. Are you in a Windows or a Mac? I don't know.
Damn, yo, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right, yo, but yo, the dude Bullets Gotti, you know, like remember the dude? He started from the beginning with Hassan. Remember he was trolling Hassan
with the other bozo. Yeah,
yeah, he was trolling Hassan, and then it started getting a little sticky for him, and then he got cool with Hassan, and then he got cool with Hassan. But you know, look at his journey though, to be where where he is now. He actually took this YouTube thing to another level. He's a host on Rapmatic, and he's doing well on that. He's doing. Anyone see the Rapmatic joints?
yeah, but he a cornball. So like,
Oh man, see
like,
Grant.
it's not even. No, he really a cornball though. Like, he really be promoting ignorance. He a cornball. Like, I don't cornball. Like, and he ain't built like the way he be trying to act. Like, you ain't built like that, dude. Stop, yo. Cornball.
No comment.
My blood clot clear. You look like an angry block.
I'm playing politician. I'm playing politician on the net until we get our numbers to where we are, where we need to be.
I get.
I don't want no smoke with nobody. I want to shake hands.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. My opinion is my opinion. Like, if he's got a problem with it, I'll smack fire at him. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. I'm a tough guy. I'm none of that. I'm a regular guy. I just don't like. I don't like dudes who promote and glorify black ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got enough of that already.
Yeah.
So for me, his whole come up is promoting black ignorance and drama and beef and gossiping about people that you did not know.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know these people that he. I know some of these people, so it's like you speaking on people that you really don't know, and you spreading a lot of false information. That's bozo work for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have an opinion, like dude can have an opinion about people. That's fine. We all got opinions. I don't have a problem with opinions, but when you start spreading false information and lies about people, and you don't know who people know, that's bozo work.
Well, what you were saying, Trev?
I mean, I don't know who Clip talking about. I never heard this name before, but a lot of people I think is getting on that way. We talked about black exploitation. Like now, like it's very a popular way for people to jump in and just get views. It's not even really. It's it's a thing about people want more popularity than anything nowadays. So I don't condone that whole black that I don't condone the nigga shit. All that y'all can keep that, because we need blacks who know what time it is, who's conscious, who can go nigga if we need to, but I'm sorry, but if
beep.
But I'm just saying, the black exploitation, we gotta give that up. We got enough of that on Love and Hip Hop, Zeus, all that. Like we gotta. I think this podcast is change for the non-ignorance.
Yeah.
Just be
we're not with that with the circus show.
Circus.
Yeah, they ain't with the whole circus show. Like I don't want to. Excuse my language, because I don't want to curse or none of that. I just don't like that. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. We've been seeing it for almost 20 years now. Just constant black ignorance on social media, on from World Star to IG. After a while, it's like, dog, this is who we are? Because I'm not that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I agree with you.
It comes to mention what Ron was saying the other day. Like when he mentioned dudes, like, he get the business aspect what social media is, starting to understand it more, because I'm used to like old school, word of mouth party and stuff like that. But when you have individuals like that, what's that guy, Trap Law, whatever?
Trap Law Ross.
He's generating money over people's just like, it's like we basically
but I got a plan. I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but I have a plan.
This guy always got a plan.
Yeah, and that's the evil genius right there.
Plan, bro. But yeah, we gonna get all their asses back. But Trap Law Ross and all.
We can have a documentary about what's that dude? No jumper.
We gonna get y'all back. You got black exploitation. We gonna do some white exploitation.
Like, how you
But
have a dude bang your wife out? Like, I still don't understand the logic behind that. And you record.
because he's into that world. That's that couple world or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and I get it. To each their own, but that's just to me like the whole institution of marriage, and to be like slightly bothered by it, bro. Like, oh
You can't compare our way of living and thinking and the way we hold certain morals to how
yeah,
he holds certain morals. Like,
yeah.
you gotta remember that. Like dudes like him, he ain't got no morals.
Mhm.
You willing to exploit people the way you exploit people on a regular basis, you really ain't got no morals.
Can you imagine the conversation they have? How's your day at work, honey? I had a long day. How about you? I caught a gangbang. Like, yo, that's wild.
He on set. So it'll be like he be on set watching it. So it's like that's weirdo behavior for us, right? That's a weirdo behavior for us. So it's like, all right, I wouldn't even associate myself with you because you a weirdo.
right. Yo, AYB more films. Yo, who is that? I keep thinking that's brother Ray Bay.
I believe it is, brother.
If
Ray
that's
Bay.
Ray Bay is my
Salute,
brother, man. Salute to Ray Bay. If that's you, Ray Bay, and even if it's not Ray Bay, peace to you anyway. But if that's Ray Bay, that's my brother, man. You know, Ray. If that is you, Ray Bay,
Yeah, Queens get the money, as he said.
we need you to be a part of the show for real, at some point, man.
Mhm.
That's the brother from Peoria.
Oh, yeah, the young brother. I forgot. Forgive me, brother. I remember him.
Oh, Peoria. What's up? You too, bro. We need to have him on too. What happened? We lost you, man. You fell off. Hold on. We'll get at you though. Yo, let's check this out. Let's go back to Snoop, the Olympics, Cardi B, Big Sean, and what's the other person?
KRS One's that walk he did for hip hop in the Bronx for health and
I didn't put
black
that in the joint. I put
That's all right.
Ice Spice and Scarlet.
Ice Spice had an album. No
Yeah.
disrespect, but she had an album.
Yeah, she's a album.
Trash.
Trash.
Sound like the rest of her music. I mean, I'm not going
What?
to. It's a lane for her. They really move no units, but artists don't move units these days anyway. So it's like they got other avenues to get money. So
Yeah. Clip, is it a five? Is it a five flames or ashtray?
Wait, hold on. Before we get there, let's start in order.
Right.
Tone one. It's my fault, wrong guy.
Let's start in order. Snoop Dogg in the Olympics. So Snoop Dogg was at the Olympics. He was there. Y'all said he spent $8 million just to be in their face like that. And
He got paid.
He got paid $8 million.
Yeah. He's a household $500,000 a day.
Yeah, $8 million. For him to be Snoop, because Snoop is being Snoop. Like, I think after music, what we seeing is who Snoop is. Outside of him being a Crip, I think that's just inherited because you from Long Beach.
Yeah.
You know, and you was young at the time. Now Snoop is a grandfather. He's just having. When I say enjoying life, it's like
household name.
Right, like you can't. He's been a household name since he was Death Row, and now really seeing the growth of a man, like from child to man to grandfather to icon to I won't even say mogul at this point because he does it all.
Yeah, he is a mogul.
Like he's literally having fun, like what you're supposed to be doing when you're rich, you're black, you're not doing nothing ignorant, you're not.
You're in the 50s, exactly.
You got all the blessings that came to you with once you figured out what life is really about. And once you beat that case, I think, and he realized, okay, I can't do this. Music is it. Snoop is what I would want all our lives to be when we become grandfathers, I guess, or just at a certain point of success, because you can't even beat that. It's not even about the money with Snoop, because he don't wear jewelry. He don't even get dressed. He wears sweatsuits all day long. He smoke weed and promote other businesses and get paid for it. Like
you forgot Master P taught him that too.
Exactly.
You learn a lot from No Limit. Master P.
Him and Master P still working together. They sell cereal.
And then
cereal. Yeah.
Dog cereal in the room.
Yeah, and the gin and juice. They actually got him and Dr. Dre got an actual brand now, gin and juice.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got the Snoop cereal in the room. I'm a Snoop is my guy. Like Snoop is my guy. Like that's like my top 5 ever. So
Yeah.
That's just to see him being at one point in time where they hated him. Like people forget that.
Mhm.
There was an era where they hated gangster rap, they hated artists like him, they was crushing his albums, they was doing all of this, they didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? To see him go from that to where he is now, I have nothing but positive energy, positive things to say about Snoop. Like it's amazing. He was on trial for murder.
Yeah. Let's not forget too. A lot of them, and shout outs to the NOI are being guided by Louis Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam out there, be guiding them as well. Not making this religious, but from dudes like Nipsey and the rest of them, they be going off to that temple in LA, and they be like picking up books and stuff.
Scientology temple.
Whoa! You see what Ron's doing, man?
Well, it's a science their headquarters of Scientology is in Harlem.
Damn, I still can't hear niggas.
Like
You, 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 you're gonna have a bunch of bow ties marching from the doors right now, man, coming out.
but I respect about the NOI, even though I don't follow any religion, me personally, right? What I respect about the NOI is the discipline.
Right.
Right. So certain belief systems we don't have to go by, but at least they're structured and they have a belief system. They're structured and they organized and they stand on what they stand on. And they don't let any outsiders come in there and infiltrate what they got going on in this situation in modern times, from what I've seen. Back in the day, I can't speak on that, but because I wasn't there. But for what's going on right now, they move as a unit. They stick by each other. They stand firm for the minister, and they solid from what I've seen. So for me, with that, I respect that part.
Right
That's
now with
big.
Snoop, his business acumen is he got. I wouldn't say he got that from Master P. Master P definitely helped him, but what I'm learning myself in business is that as you do business, you learn along the ways. Like you strengthen your business mind. Now, after Master P, what other business moves has he made after Master P? So,
What you
So I
mean?
say
Movies. He was doing movies. He was
that
doing
he had
blunt raps.
his own record label, Doghouse Records at one
He
point
has
in time.
Doghouse.
no, I'm saying like right after Master P.
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
Doghouse.
Doghouse record.
Oh,
He
Doghouse.
Yeah, he
Doghouse
had,
put out the East Siders. They put
Yeah,
out Doggy's Angels. They
yeah.
put out Where's the
Doggy All Stars.
Doggy Style All Stars? Where's the
That was a
Church?
hot album
Oh,
too.
that album was
Yeah,
fire.
that album was tough. My favorite track on the album, not to go off course, was Trouble and Just Get Carried Away and then Drink with Cameron. That album was a tough album.
but remember,
That was-
remember, Snoop has always been big in hip hop, and he never had a number one until he put out that sexual seduction joint. All them joints that we like was never number one. All the hits that we considered hits, sexual seduction was his only top hit.
But here's the thing.
What about Snoop?
Nah, I
Nah.
think that
Nope.
was
Here's the thing about Snoop, right? And this is the thing about hip hop culture. Records is big in our real culture. They don't got to be big across mainstream because his culture, his target audience ain't them anyway. His target audience is the hip hop culture. So he's always had a spot in hip hop since he came out. He's always had hits within our culture from 92, actually from 91 till now. The man has consistently dropped hits on our heads.
right.
Pause the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like technically, like it ain't too many rappers with the longevity as him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to Snoop,
LL. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It ain't too many. You got LL,
LL was the only person I could think of.
you got LL, you got Busta, and you got probably Ice Cube.
Sure, yeah.
What,
Yeah.
music
Right.
goes?
Huh?
Yeah, Ice Cube as far as music goes, as with longevity.
Just longevity.
Like just as far as like finding a way to survive out here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ice Cube and Snoop, I would call like pioneers of surviving the hip hop. Like
Mm.
after their run, after they create, because you gotta think about it. Ice Cube is gangster rap like prior to what? Prior to him was Too Short, maybe?
Yeah, it's Too
And
Short, Too Short, Ice T.
40 maybe? But Ice Cube and Snoop, like literally, you're right. Like they like really pioneers, and to still see them today relevant and sane is amazing. You know what I mean? Like it's amazing. Y'all, they Snoop is a grandfather. Like he's literally the grand dog. Like I don't know what they call it in dog terms.
Dog Father.
Yeah, he's a real dog father. Like it's
Never
crazy.
tough album.
I love that.
Dog Father. That's a tough album right there.
Oh,
The Dog. She was just a groupie.
Yo, the East Side album, the East Side's albums, those are my joints, man.
That
Yeah,
was
they were.
I forgot about the East Sides. I liked them, dude. They was really Crips, but they was really banging in the street too.
To me, I think Trey D was the nicest one. Goldie Loc was cool too, but Trey D was just that dude, bro.
they see the whole purpose of the East Siders was to merge the gangs in Long Beach, right? A lot of people don't know that. Like the insane Gangsta Crips and the Rolling 20s had major beef in Long Beach. So Snoop put that together for them to squash the beef. These sets. You know what I mean? So Snoop was trying to do positive things behind the scenes. We don't know about it because a lot of people don't know about it because they're not from Long Beach. But that was a real Long Beach thing that was going on. Like bodies was dropping and all of that. So for him to even put Goldie Loc and Trady together was like, oh, you really trying to do something right for the hood. That he comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me,
now,
I respect.
Indeed. Now bringing it back to the Olympics, right? Now, did y'all see the breakdancing piece?
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible.
I declined to watch that, but I did see a clip of the oppressors, you know, stealing our so-called thing.
Isn't that what they do?
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I was like, first of all, I didn't know that breakdancing was like an Olympic sport. I really didn't know. Because when I watch the Olympics, I'm normally watching the swimming, track and field, and gymnastics. And I would do the ice skating when they have the Winter Olympics. I like that for some reason. This breakdancing thing, oh my
That's
God.
new for me. I didn't know they do. I did not know.
This was the first year they did it. So
Jesus Christ.
my thing is I wouldn't have had a problem with it if you would have had some of the pioneers as judges.
Exactly. And a trophy named after the pioneers.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had no problem with because here's the thing. Our culture's already been ravaged through by the colonizers and everybody else at this point. My thing is more so the only problem I really had at the Olympics was the pioneers there wasn't no pioneers there, and I ain't see too many people that look like us as at least competing in it.
So you talking about as far as in the breakdancing part, or just overall?
In the breakdancing part, I ain't see too many people that look like us, which kind of bothered me. But then again, I got to look at the culture in America. And where the breakdancers at?
Who was competing?
China, Australia, and a few other countries was competing in it. But you know who won? In Japan. Japan was there too.
Can we be honest though? Asia does
real quick clip.
Embrace hip hop.
Back up a little bit. I want to see if that changes anything in your audio. Yeah. So what were you saying, Clip? Real quick.
I was saying, does my audio change?
You're good.
Yeah, you good now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that China. We had China, Japan, Australia, and a few other countries that was competing. But my thing was, I didn't see nobody from America, Black or Latino, competing because we got to remember the Latinos helped push that breakdancing culture forward.
That's a fact. But I was gonna say as well, Asia embraces the hip hop culture heavy. Japan and China.
Yeah, they definitely represent when it comes to
Japan.
I'm also mad at the USA because we the ones who created the culture. And we didn't have. You could at least had Crazy Legs be there for a judge.
No, if I'm not mistaken, one of the pioneers of breakdancing, I think he passed away recently. I'm not saying this year, but it might be Crazy Legs if I'm not mistaken.
Like still alive.
Yeah,
Who
Crazy Legs is still alive.
passed away recently within like a 2 to 3 year span?
I know what you're talking about. One of the dudes from one of the breakers. I know I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I
But
know
you know what I'm
exactly.
talking about.
I know
You
you're talking.
yeah, but he was one of the pioneers of breaking. And I know he passed away. And you're right. If it was one of them that was there, I probably would have accepted it. Maybe I would have even watched it because I damn sure didn't really see it when I was watching the Olympics. You know what I mean? I didn't see it. I saw skateboarding, water polo, like all type of stuff that I just don't know that was a sport.
For me, it shows the true power of what we create. Right? It shows how far we. It shows how much of an influence people from the ghetto. They called us second class, and they looked at us like we was nothing. We wasn't. We was 4/5 of a man. We was treated worse than dogs. But this culture that we created out of poverty spread across the whole entire globe.
Exactly.
Right? It shows our power. People don't see it that deep, but I'm looking at it like, nah. If we can do this and have the whole world copying and mimicking what we do, then we need to be more unified in this hip hop culture so the rest of the world can understand how far we can really take this. You know what I mean?
Indeed, indeed. Now, so Olympics. What about what's her name? Childs. She just got a bronze medal taken away from her because some kind of
Tech-
technical
Well,
technicality.
now I was watching it when it happened. When it happened live because I think there was a rule that, like in football, when you get a flag on the play, it was something where her I guess her coach or her side supposedly had put in a grievance for some points, and what they were saying was the girl who was supposed to have been the bronze at the time, they stripped her and gave it to, I forgot what's the girl name that got the bronze now that they're trying to take it from. Well, they gave it to her, and now they're trying to take it back because within that grievance, it's a time span that they saying she was over the time limit to file a little grievance during her I guess performance, you want to say,
What
Gotcha.
was the grievance about?
because they saying that what was it? She went over the girl went over her time or something like that, or she stepped out of bounds and they took a point, and then so it's something real technicality regarding how gymnasts are, I guess, judged and pointed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, I want to move on to Cardi B. No, you know what? I want to move on to. Let's talk about Cardi B. Let's go in order. So Cardi B just she filed for divorce recently,
Divorce.
and then she also filed for child support.
And I believe they say she's pregnant, so they say.
Yeah, with the third child.
Right.
Now, here's the thing about Cardi B, right? Now, Cardi B, I respect her grind.
Yes.
Yeah, that I do.
Other than that, that's all I give her. I don't
Mhm.
give her no bars.
No, don't.
Y'all giving no bars?
I don't give Cardi no bars. And Shawnee, you right, rhymes.
You be
So I
talking.
don't know.
You be
Now
talking.
I'm questioning your pen game now. Now
Nah, you can't possibly.
I
Nah,
gotta
you know what it is. You couldn't
now I
possibly
gotta
be
listen to
doing
what's
that.
going on with you.
Mm.
Nah, you couldn't possibly be doing
Oh,
that.
I
But you
know
gotta
it
give
is.
a bars.
Oh,
Like you
oh,
gotta give a
like,
bars at least, Jeezy. Like she got bars, and then it's like you know why I been with Cardi. Beside the fact that she from the Bronx, beside the fact that we from High Bridge and all of that, beside all of that, you know what I'm saying? Beside all of that.
Mhm.
Yo, she played in the SDE. She played in sex, drugs, and entertainment. Like, so a lot of people who like to point the finger, oh, she did this, oh, she did that. Like, well, I mean, I come from the SDE. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like I played on the other side. Like PAX to us was PAX. PAX to them was the strip club. Like you got to remember that. Like when all we thought we had was sex, drugs, and entertainment to get out of the hood. That's what Cameron made a whole album about that. Named the whole album about that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I respect it hard because the decisions that you got to make to get through that, and you could see, had she been put in a different position, she'd have thought her way through that too, and grinded her way through that too. So like I got big respect for Cardi, big love for Cardi, and then like how you said, I be in the crib with my lady, so I get female bars. Like I get female bars. I get female tough bars because my wife is heavy hip hop. So I get the female tough bars. So that's why I'm like, nah, you gotta give her bars, G's. You gotta give her bars.
You definitely gotta do that with the bars. You got to, because even though sometimes she's ratchet, but she'll throw something in there and be like, "Oh, she said that. All right, cool. I'm not even gonna hold you."
Y'all respect her ghostwriter then?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, but also it could be that. You could say that. But I respect the cadence. Not everybody could rap like that though. Like not everybody could put the attitude on. Like
No, of
see,
course.
that's the thing, right? It's entertainers in hip hop. We know that.
Yeah, of course. And it's not a shot. But I'm just saying. I was,
Respect
as
her.
you, respect her ghostwriter. But as you said, it's the attitude she put behind it. Like she could hear reference track and she would shoe it. What personified as Cardi? How would Cardi say it?
Respect her writers because she's the first one to say she ain't never denied it. She ain't never come out and say I write my rhymes. She ain't never come out and this. The thing about Cardi I do respect is that she stand on what she stand on.
She's a character, and she's a character. She's got charisma.
She
captures. She caught America.
Yeah, she ain't never deny who she was. So I can respect that. Like, all right, this is me. All right, you let me know up front you ain't out here putting on no front to try to move units or to try to get attention. She got famous for being herself on IG. Yeah. And that's how she really got popping.
Let me tell you, Cardi is, I would think, for these girls, after Nicki, Cardi was the one who came and showed them how to dress, showed them how to talk, showed them how to rap. Because I remember, like Clip said, it was a video that she did way before they was doing it, and how she like, I buy $1,000 shoes, but my clothes are fashion over, and like she spun that, and after that she took off.
She had an advertising deal with Fashion Nova.
Right, but the way
the whole video for Fashion Nova, little commercial video for Fashion Nova, and all of that.
That's cool. But what I'm saying, what I said in the beginning was from the top. Now, Shawnee, you mentioned she from the SDE, SEED, no SDE. You said that, right? Y'all going all into what she's, her hustle. That's what I said. I respect her hustle, but her pen game. Can you break down a bar you remember and you respect and you F with? Because I could break.
Yeah, I would. Hey, yo, nah, cause time out. Nah, chill out.
Bring it.
No, who is she?
Hey, yo, did you not hear that joint with her and Meg the Stallion? Did you not hear how she started that joint off? Like it's explicit and it's feminine explicit. So I ain't letting none of those words leave my mouth. Like I'm not gonna be rapping and saying no Diddy behind every word. I'm not.
I mean, Ron, you really can't get on Cardi and you out here rocking with
Sexy Red.
Is she?
Hey, hold on. Who said that? Who said that? Hallelujah! You brought that point up. Hallelujah.
Ron say she's pretty, right? I'm a
Sexy Red.
I'm going to hell.
Bow.
I caught one picture of her recently. I'm like, in the face. I'm like, that. I don't know what it was, the makeup or something. I'm like, okay, I kind of see what you.
Rap is real. Like, we're not gonna do this.
Hey yo, you want to hear something? No nonsense. Yeah. No nonsense. I've really be listening to that Get it, sexy joint. I do.
That joint is fire,
I
bro.
be listening to it. Hey yo, I be listening to it. I'm sorry, yo. I be listening to it. Hey yo, hold on. G talk real quick. G talk real quick, right?
Mhm.
Who don't deserve a voice on earth, bro? Like, I know a million chicks like that. Like, I know them. Like, they be walking around. I could count them. I could name them if I wasn't afraid of getting banged on when I walked out the door.
See, ratchet, dirty, stink, pretty ugly.
I know them. So I'm just saying, when I hear it,
Pajama wearing to the store.
yeah. Now tell me we don't all know them. We know the Shamikas and all of that. Like, come on, B. Shamika need a
Shatasha.
voice too, yo.
The
Shatasha
Shatasha.
need a voice too.
I ain't trying. No disrespect to my sister.
Shatasha.
She ain't like a sexy red. Cause my sister got more class. My sister got more class. But my sister, Shawnee, you know my sister. Oh
Yeah.
you Trev, you know my sister. She's not a sexy red, but she can hang out with a sexy red, bro.
Nah, but see, but that's nah. Tiffany, I think sissy game is different. I think sis game different. I think sis game tough. I think her game tough. I think that's different. I think that's toughness. I always thought that about Sissy Pop. I think she tough as nails. I think a sexy red is just ratchet as she wanna be. She's like the good old American freedom. You can't good old American ignorance. Don't tell me nothing. Good old American ignorance. And I'm sorry, but I'm here for it. Like, I like the contrast. I rap. See, look, I've been listening to a lot of female hip hop. Don't twist me, because you know when you start listening to one, a lot more start pulling up.
Rhapsody.
So right. So I've been able to hear it through contrast
We got
and been able to respect it for energy. And also, I know where it belonged. It belonged in the strip club. It belonged in the gas station in Memphis, 2:30 in the morning. I know where it belonged. You know what I'm saying? It don't belong. You're not supposed to be playing at 3:30 in the afternoon like I be.
Right.
No, but let me say, yo,
Yeah.
Sean, you got a great point. I think, and even with Cardi B, like we all love Cardi B. She's hip hop.
Yeah.
She's authentic. She's original. She's herself. That's hip hop. Another
Mhm.
chick that we gotta look out for since we on chicks is Lotto. I'm gonna
Lotto.
be
Thinking about Lotto.
huh?
Lotto was tough.
Lotto is
Hot?
her
Lotto was tough. She could rap.
shout out is
Yeah, Lotto was tough.
Lotto is fire. You know what I'm
Lotto
saying?
was tough.
I gotta, we gotta start. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start putting that ratchetness into my diet and into my musical diet because we need it.
No.
Right. And yo, and Trev, just like you said last week, right? It's some shit that I learned. Oh, pardon my language. Sorry, YouTube. Don't strike me for that, YouTube. That's on me. Shawnee
Mhm.
H9, go to my channel. You can hit me. But just like you said, Trev, you ain't gotta digest it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. We've been dealing with ratchet female music for a good 15 years now. I don't want to hear it no more. Like how much more of your musty box we gonna keep hearing about?
But okay. But
Where's the balance? Like
but,
I want to hear more Latifahs. I want to hear more Rhapsodies. I want to hear more Lady of Rages, Lady
You
London.
like Lola B?
I don't care that you got an injected butt. I don't care that you got breast enhancements. I don't care that you got your teeth done. I don't care that you got 800 wigs with Birkin bags. I don't care. Like, whatever. It's more to life than that. Like, rap about something else.
One
You like
Coco
Lola
Stunty.
B? You like
Yeah.
Lola B? Y'all like
Yeah.
Lola B?
Yes. Rap about something else.
Yeah,
Like,
I love Lola B.
more in this world that these women can talk about.
Yeah,
Other
I
than
love Lola.
a big butt. I got money. I'm scamming dudes. I got Birkin. Like, I don't care. Like, talk about something else, yo. Like, we know that you ratchet. We can see it in your face. You got 100 tats on your face and mad lip piercings. Like, we can see that you ratchet. You don't even look presentable.
All right, I want to hear something. Maybe Ron may know this, or you brothers may know this. Where's the rapping Earth from the Nation of Gods and Earth, man? I want to hear a rapping Earth, man. I want to hear Sister dropping that.
No, let me say
Nice.
this.
I just
What
I
about
just
Lady Jane? Was Lady
Lady
Jane
J,
down with y'all? I think,
Lady
man, because she used to talk power. She used to talk a lot of
yeah.
knowledge, man.
I don't even
What,
know who Lady Jane is.
What happened to
where's the
Sonya
Earths at that
Blade,
rap?
yo? Like, so what happened? Like, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of these young females out here that's nasty, and I'm telling you, like you gotta check out like there's a whole catalog of them now. Like the Cashes, like you could go like Cash, and then go down the line, and a
Mhm.
lot of them females is nasty. It's almost like the little thing. It's like the little thing for a little while, like the big thing, right? If you go down that Cash line, you gonna find some fire in that line, and they spitting that. You know what, man. You know what's so funny? You know what I was thinking, man? Like a lot of the times we feel away when like women rap with a more masculine attitude and we never bother to ask ourselves why. Like we just say that energy is not acceptable, but we never bother to ask, well, why she sound like that? Well, why
Well,
does she feel that she has to take on certain personalities and things of that nature? And
It's
that allows me to listen more. You know what I'm saying? That allows me to really hear what
Like
you're saying,
a
because I'm
Remy Ma?
putting myself in a different shoe all the way around the board. I'm putting myself in a different shoe now when I listen to female music.
Like Remy Ma?
not even
Huh?
like
No,
why can't
no,
we
I
get
don't.
like
You like Remy Ma?
why can't we get chicks rapping about like when Eve did Love Is Blind? Like
mm.
rap about what was going
No,
on in real life.
but
I
Like
think they out there. They just don't get the push.
let
I,
me say so because Rhapsody, Meg
Mm.
on the same label slash management Rock Nation, right? But Rhapsody don't get the push that Meg get for whatever reason,
Oh,
and
that happened.
Meg is getting this sympathy push because of the whole Tory thing and the shoot
Yeah.
and the shot thing. That's
I
how I feel.
think Meg is nasty too, though. I be listening to Meg bars, and Meg verses be
Yeah,
tight,
Meg
yo.
can rap.
Meg verses be tight. I don't think it's a pity push. I think, see, and that's the other part because we be talking about this, right? We be talking about how in today's world you got to take everything and package it up and go with it. It's not just the talent. And I think the Tory Lanez thing just became a part of her package. Because she already had the talent, she already had the song, she already had the video, she already had, certain things going on around her and so on and so forth.
They had
I,
content, right?
for me, it's the content. Yeah, you got bars, but the content of these bars is repetitive. Like every song, you talking about the same exact thing. So for me, it's like, all right, well, what did you go through growing up? What was your first relationship like? What was it
yo,
like?
you
What
know
was
what's funny?
the past?
You know what's funny?
Going on? Like, where's these records at? Because they not on these albums.
Hey,
They will say
yo,
it's double standard though. They say us men be braggadocious, like the men be braggadocious in their rhymes.
it
No,
be
that's
it be
not what he
that, it be that, it be that, it be
Yeah.
that fever. But real talk, you wanna know what it really is? Like, cause I be performing, right?
Mhm.
And I write from my heart. Like I give you my life. I share. You can have my soul. You know what I'm saying? Just give it back when you're ready, right? When people come out, they don't want to hear that. Like
Mhm.
like
You know what
they
they
don't
want?
want to hear that. Like
What
like
they
when they come out, they don't want to hear that. Like people want to indulge in escapism. So you get these extra characters in these extreme moments, and that's what's grabbing people's attention now. I think I tend to look at it like we running out of span for entertainment. We running out of span for it. Like we're running out of ways to keep people's attention. And so if you could land on one thing that you know is on people's mind and just capture that, then that's where the money is now.
But here's the thing. Here's where I humbly disagree. The most successful artists throughout history to this day, are the ones who get personal about their lives. It's not even close. It is all the time. The gimmicks and the party music and the what's the escapism music that will come, that will take off. It'll be a hit, cool. It fades off too quick. Now you're chasing another one of those because it fades off too quick. Every artist from male to female, when they get personal and they rap about their personal lives and certain things that go on in their personal lives, they end up being the most successful body of work because it's so many other people that can relate to the personal side.
Oh, I would never disagree with that. That's but I don't think your point is in disagreement with mine. I just think that there's not enough shine on what you're bringing light to for that to take effect. And then when you're saying that it washes out fast, you're absolutely right. But then that's why they have another one and another one and another. And the more and more that they add on and they add on, the further and further we get away from the concept of music meaning something to the individual. See, music now is more or less based on the individual and not an individual's experience. It's more like,
A vibe.
yeah, and then it's like it placates so much to the shallowness. And a lot of people just want to be accepted now. Even to the point where people will do the most ridiculous things just to see hearts on their Instagram. People desire to be liked,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you have to take all of this into account. Like you have to take all of that into account, and so that's why the music is so shallow. With something that, like Trev says, you don't have to digest, so they could keep flooding you with it. Now, what you said is true and exact. Like the artist who decides to get personal is the one who normally lasts the longest and has, or at least finds a core audience that will support them and find themselves in that person. You're absolutely right.
You know
But
what?
the
I
thing
agree.
about that is every person wants to experience escapism. So even the individual who's like, yo, I want to listen to Tupac, like Ron. Ron is a perfect example. We throw some Tupac, Ron gonna know the words, but if we throw in that sexy red, he gonna be like, yeah, yeah, bow,
I ain't
bow,
gonna
bow,
tell
bow.
that,
Like you
bro.
see what I'm saying?
That, bro.
Yeah, can I?
Bow, bow.
Oh, bro.
Yo, Ron the F my baby.
Yo, yo, I'm gonna add to that right there. What you said, and to what Clip said. Buju Banton was on Drink Champs, and he said
Mm,
that. He said if you listen to all the Afro beats music, it's all about partying. There's no social commentary. There's nothing about reality. You understand? Before he went on another tangent, but he said that the music has no it has no sentiment. It doesn't
it's not
last long.
connected anymore. It's a
Yeah,
product.
And that's the problem.
yeah,
It's a product.
Connected to
It,
money, and that's
yeah.
and that's the problem. That's what we get, Clips. Everything, all the vibe is connected to money. The
Mhm.
song is connected to money. The views is connected to money. So I'm pretty sure that these artists, like you said, Shawnee, want to get personal, but they know I have to stay connected to money because this is what is gonna keep me afloat. Even though they're not millionaires, they're gonna show you all this money, but everything is connected to the dollar. It's not connected to true to their true self, where they want to be, what they want to be. Everything is connected to the dollar and the image. That's why we get the tattoos on the face. That's why Meg is
mm,
shaking her ass
mm.
everywhere. That's why you get what's the girl name? Ice Spice.
Hey, he did the segue. He did the segue. Give him a sound effect or something.
That's why you get the Ice Spice and Little Orphan Annie. She got a 10-minute album with everything is shaking ass and you a munch. Every word is munch, shaking my
23-minute album
you
with
know.
10 tracks on there.
So it's
Hold on. So let's talk.
to,
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
dollar. And that's what we're getting because everything is all about money. It's no longevity. It's all up, and it's only new artists because, like I said, we still got Nas, we still got Styles P. Whenever he decided to leave the juice bar and say, "Let me just give y'all something," we still got Kiss. Um, We still got Ghost, even though y'all don't like his last album. Ghost is still Ghost.
He had some things on that joint.
Exactly. So we're gonna get that, but we also gonna get, like you said, the stripper music, the gas station music, the escapism music, the pop pop pop, all of that. It's
And the what should be
right.
the product music. Now, what should be product music, right? I'm listening
Product.
to the Ice Spice joint, right? Because I like the deli joint. Yeah, I like the deli joint. Can I get a sound effect?
I don't know. I don't know if I can give you a sound effect for that. I gotta hear that one first.
They slow down
You
the
don't just get sound effects now.
Yo, but look, but listen, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I honestly, I listened to it,
Deli.
and she repeats the same bars over and over and over again, right?
Yes.
And it just got me to thinking, if this music was placed with a product and put on TikTok and Instagram and wherever reels is spinning, it would have made so much sense. But seeing that you wanted people to actually download it, I think that's what the problem was. If it would have just been placed there, if you would have put a mid-end clothing line for young women behind it, it would have popped. And it made me think of marketing and knowing who you're marketing to, right? So then I started thinking about another genius. You want to talk about Ghost, and he sounds a lot like Ghostface to me. He come from the Slick Rick lineage, so he should be respected. Um, West Side Gun. Y'all know Griselda.
I love
Hmm.
them. I love them.
Love Griselda, right? Like when I was falling out of love, Griselda gave me my heart back when I was falling out of love. Real
Yeah.
talk. I was falling out of love. Griselda gave me my heart back. SummerSlam '88. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
right.
But
he hooks.
but
That
West Side this and that's the point. So West Side says, I know my target audience. This man think. I know my target audience. I know what we grew up on. And I know what they're gonna gravitate toward. And I know enough people are going to gravitate toward this and understand it without me saying too much about it. And then he started linking songs to wrestlers, the Lucci brothers, um, 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 Bobby Heenan, what's the other joint? The Mr. Perfect joint.
Yeah, Hall and
And
Nash.
it's like the marketing with that, the understanding of exactly who you marketing to and exactly what you want back. That understanding, I think, is what's lacking with that Ice Spice project.
no, see, but Shawnee, let me say this to that response.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, when you look at Griselda, we look at, okay. I look at independents. I look at a group. They're like the South, right? They're like people in the South. They didn't really have no market in Buffalo, right? So they come in with their own sound. You sell them to your own people. You sell them to your neighborhood, right? To
Mhm.
just like somewhat of what we're doing. You know, Ice Spice has all products uh, stapled around her, right? She's Super Bowl. She's what's the girl name? Hold on,
Your
y'all.
sound, Trevor.
All right, so Ice Spice, she has Super Bowl. She has what's that girl? Miley Cyrus. She has Dunkin' Donuts. She
Yeah.
has all those products, right? And when you look at all those commercials, she even got a makeup commercial. You can't play none of her music and none of these songs with any of those
No, you
products
can't.
because her
Mhm.
image is crazy. She's shaking ass. All she do is showing ass. If you look at any show she do, she's shaking ass. Now with Griselda, they are family. They come from they start independence, their own, and they travel. They are literally like what hip hop was when it first started. When you go to China and you get off a plane and you see an Asian dude with
Griselda merch.
yeah, Griselda merch all over the place. So they came with
Mhm.
every because they
But
love.
that comes with the acceptance, though. I don't think you could just move around without the acceptance.
You can't. You got to build up your core, but people know them now. outside of that, because when they was in Buffalo, they was still selling the merch. They were still doing.
Yeah, but that comes later. Like the fashion rebel part comes a little bit later.
No, but it
The
can't.
Nike sneaker deal and all of that comes with time, is what I'm saying. Like
And
that comes with
Virgil.
time. Like, yeah, like those things come with time. Like that's not the right off the porch jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so what I'm talking about is the marketing that even led him to that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like the understanding of, I can take fashion, I can take my talents with music, and I can take people's love and my love for wrestling, throw this in one bag, and walk out the door with it. And that's what I'm talking about. Understanding exactly what you aiming at and then banging. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Ice Spice has a billion things that, other sponsorships, but I'm talking about a product that's home based, not something that came from outside. And then when you play the music, you play edited versions of it and you soften it. And then you put it out then you do that.
So
You
what you think about her album?
No, it's product music. It's product music. That's what I think about the album. It I think it aims to understand the young women of the time, but it just misses. I think it has the outline of the young women of the time, but I think it misses. I think it misses, and I think it misses pretty badly,
You should
because
brick.
I be like, I know a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of these young women out here that I see, like, they sitting on crates, yo. Like, they sitting on crates. Hey yo, Fever, I'm telling the truth. I
You're not
swear
lying.
to God,
I
hey
be
yo,
seeing them.
Fever, this woman shook my hand for Father's Day, B. That's what she did. I swear to God, she shook my hand. So happy
I'm not.
Father's Day, Sean.
I agree with you. I agree with you because it's the state of the mind right now, man. It's people are trying to survive out here, man. I see this.
Right.
Yo, as you mentioned, SDE. Some are not finding the option to take the latter route.
Mm.
They taking a shortcut, just like how men in the street go and they take a shortcut. But it's about the message and the environment. And again, knowledge itself to get you out of that situation. You
Right,
get what
right,
I'm saying? So when you
right.
say they're sitting on crates, I agree. I do. Unfortunately, I do see it. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn,
Like, they mind is different. So that girl that she rapping about, they're very few and in between. And they're young. They're really young. They're kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, if it was to be softened up and gave some clothes or something like that, I think it would be more digestible. You know what I'm saying? But
They try
as
to
for what it is, it's not even good product music per se. It's very on the surface product music that could have used a product behind it to help it push more. That's what I think about that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to move on to that's a good point. I want to check out that album after hearing what you had to say about it. I'm gonna lick a shot for this panel, man. Y'all do a good job, man. So I want to talk about I don't really like talking about Big Sean. I want to kind of skip Big Sean and go to Scarlett because I don't like Big Sean. I don't know what it is about Big Sean, bro. I can't do it. Like
boy,
Big Sean and Drake are almost the same person to me, man. But
boy,
no, not even close.
I can't do
Big
Big
Sean's
Sean.
lyrical.
Respect Detroit. Respect
Like,
Detroit. Respect Detroit. Yeah, respect Detroit. I got love for Detroit. Shout out my homeboy Salvador Dala out in Detroit. Shout out my homeboy Eastside Eagle. Respect Detroit, man. Shout out to the
I'm
house
not
of K
making it a
Bill.
state thing. I'm making it a person thing.
Big
Okay,
Sean could rap.
it's not even,
Big Sean can rap. Y'all saying Big Sean can
it's
rap?
not even the same. I get it. To a New York old school New York cat, Big Sean does have a little nerdy, dorky kind of personality, a little bit that sounds like that looks kind of off. Like
Yeah.
you almost like super corny, dude. But you like I get
Like a skateboarder, like from like
But he
Like,
writes
come
for, but
on.
he wrote for Kanye too. So you gotta be
Lupe's a
careful,
skateboarder.
yo.
He got
You
bars.
gotta be
Man.
careful, cause a few joints that you might like from Kanye might have came from his pen. You
but
gotta be
that's the
careful.
problem. I don't. All right, real quick, because I don't want to give you my whole life and shit. But
The pen is-
let's talk about like I came up under like when everybody was just liking Wu-Tang. I was like I like Wu-Tang, and then I was liking like the Killer Bees album, the
Killer
Grave
Army.
Diggers,
man and all that.
Oh, you a Wu-Tang fan, like
right, exactly.
You know what Ebro would say about
Like,
you know what Ebro would say about that?
The silent walls and all that.
Yeah. Ebro, you see? Nah, you see what Ron's saying?
Man,
I grew up the same way too, because I grew up with the whole Full Schnickens boot camp clique. Ebro, the kind of dude that would say,
come on, boot
we go.
camp click, bro.
Ebro would tell us that we type of dudes that go to hip hop shows with musty dudes, and there's like no girls there. That's what he would say. Like,
I'm not going to a hip hop show to see girls anyway. You know what I'm saying?
like my cousin had jokes, right?
I'm from Harlem, B. I'm going to see girls. B. I don't you talk.
yeah. Hold on, we ain't going to Sasha's Fest to hear people
Nah, but-
rap.
I understand where Ron's coming from.
Lyricism, man.
Yeah, because
Lyricism.
Girls like rap too.
yeah, I went to the Nas and Wu-Tang concert, right? And my cousin always had jokes because he'd be like, "You always read," and he's like, "So at that show, where y'all all just sit in the cipher building? Because like that's all I see dudes talking. Like you see, I see a bunch of dudes in a circle.
Nah,
He ignoring the women. They're just building all day." He's like, "Yo, that's kind of whack." But I'm like, you won't understand it because I like that commercial stuff. I like that.
I went to that show. I went to Nas and Wu-Tang.
Flooded with 5% is right. Flooded.
There because was there. So it was a whole half of the stadium just females.
Yeah,
So-
just for meth. That's it.
Yo, shout out to Delaware.
Yeah.
Shout out to Delaware, right? I opened up for PD Crack a couple of years ago on the first, right? And you're just speaking about that kind of energy, right? Like it was mad bad. Yo, Delaware, I love you. You got some bad chocolate joints out there. It's a beautiful land, Delaware. It's a beautiful land, Joe.
You're a brave
It
man,
was
bro.
like, yeah, word.
You talk like that in the house.
Yeah. Ain't nobody in the house.
There we go.
I'm quiet. But it was like, yo, it was like dudes just like circled around each other and like they like was like dancing and it was just weird to me. Like, yo, what's really going on? Like, and they you know, like Delaware got some gangsters too. I ain't sliding on the fellas. I ain't sleeping on the fellas. Y'all got some gangsters out there. I just didn't understand that energy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think for dudes, hip hop, it's like a release, like aggression, like just listen to it. So I get where Ron coming from. I like that tough music, but
I can't do the how he rap.
who?
You my girl. How's he rap, man?
Who, Big Sean?
Oh my God, he said you were my girl.
How do you rap?
Like,
Oh my God, oh my God.
Nah, I'm not
Like
doing that, bro.
That's what it is. He don't like his
I
voice.
see Big Sean. I say turn it
His
off, man.
voice.
We ain't doing that.
Hold on. Did you like that verse Big Sean had on Click?
Why everybody use
With
that?
Kanye and Hobie. I think he stood in there. I'm not a Big Sean fan either. Don't get me to, but I do respect Detroit. I do respect the odd style. I think he came out also at a time with a lot of other odd rappers that they tried to force down your throat that no Diddy. Like they was nice. Like, I don't know how you feel about B.O.B. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a B.O.B. kind of guy.
Nope.
Very
And
talented.
Big Sean, B.O.B. And there's like 3 other dudes. They all had like the same style. They all came out around the same time. It was a bad draft class. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad draft class.
You know who's nice though?
Hmm?
I'm telling you, Childish Gambino, talented.
There we go.
Dude,
That's your second week in a row nominating him. That's your second week in a row.
Y'all wilding.
Now I'm telling you, Childish Gambino.
That's when I leave the party, bro.
Hell,
was
Next week, Mikey gonna be saying that Childish top 5 next week.
My top 5 is I'm telling you, Lupe.
All right, since y'all want to do that, I'm
Childish.
rocking with K Flock. I'm rocking with D Love. I'm rocking with what's homie now? What's his name from Brooklyn? I forgot the dude's name. I'm rocking with y'all. Go ahead with the Big Sean's and all that.
But I like K Flock. I like K Flock. I like K Flock. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought the young boy energy was wild and
crazy.
And yeah, it was crazy. And not for nothing, he really was a. See, this is another thing that Trev had touched on, right? Trev touched on this last week when he was talking about, a lot of artists are not really about what they say they about. And then that's when what we're talking about this week, where the entertainment aspect of it comes into play too. But when you get somebody like him, then how do you approach the conversation, right? Because that's not entertainment for entertainment's sake. I'm gonna tell you what's real. The day he caught that case in Harlem on Amsterdam,
Who?
K Flock.
Oh, okay.
Right? The day he caught that, I was early in the morning. And I remember it because I was dropping my daughter off at school. My daughter that happened between 51st and 50th. On Amsterdam, my daughter went to school between 51st and 52nd in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
So I had just put her up the stairs and came down the stairs, and then that had happened. So
Shawnee,
I know it's not a fairy tale.
Shawnee been over there for years.
Yeah, I'm uptown. How post set up uptown, downtown, Buffalo, Minnesota, all over, baby. Connecticut, anywhere you want me to be from, I'm there. Yeah, I was there. Anywhere you want me to be from, I was there. I spent a little bit of time there.
Yeah,
but I was uptown heavy though.
But let me say this, because I don't care that he's real. I don't care that he's real. I don't care if everything you say in your rhymes is true. That's cool. Musically, that shit is not good to me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it. It's just not good. Like, it's not quality music for me. It's catchy, and you could do your little drill, bang, 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 and get gun fingers with the camera and all that.
Get sturdy with it.
Get sturdy. Cool.
But I think that's
we was doing the running man at one point.
Yo, you getting sturdy. I see him.
I think it's the vibes though. Like I don't think I think we look at it, we need to look at it with different scopes on. Like it's not to be viewed like that. Like, cause first things first, drilling music is wild, right? Because that person is the vocal piece for a bunch of people behind him, right? It's not a joke. So when you see him and he rapping, he got all the energy and he off beat sometimes and he back on the beat and he just talking bang bang boogie. And it's like you see everybody behind them, they dance, they are dancing. Like this is different, bro. This is like war music, bro. Like you got people rapping what they go. This is real talk. This is war music, bro. It's not music for entertainment. It's not music for lyrics. It's self-expression in the rawest form aimed at the opposition.
I know, but when you pushing it out for public consumption, you now are subject to public ridicule. Like,
oh no, for sure. But the ridicule that's being received is like coming from not the viewpoint of the people who's living it though, and that's the difference.
Like for me, I don't care that you beefing with dudes from other gangs or whatever. Me personally, right? Just me. I don't care if you and your whole crew in the video talking about these other dudes that y'all beefing with. I personally don't care. The music is whack. The music is whack. Like none of that. Like a lot of times we fall in love with imagery versus actual sonics.
Right.
Right. For me, it's like, all right, I get it. Yo, I'm sorry, Trev. I'm sorry, Trev.
I agree with you there. That's exactly what we're not the audience that's for we listen, like you said, we listen to the sonics, we listen to the lyrics. We don't care about all that other shit they got going on. That's why it's already promoted for a certain audience, and we're not that audience. Are not promoting to. That's why we have our festivals, our 50th. You know, we have our LLs. That shit that he be. You're right. I do. It's not for us at all.
Hey, yo, I listen. Time out, man.
I'm getting locked up too long enough for me to even get a chance to even have a long career. So I don't even care.
But that's the thing, though, Clip. It ain't about that. Like, I want to say
this real quick. Hold on, real quick. Now, I hear what you're saying, Trev, and it's not for our audience because we're older and all that, right? But music, as far as I'm concerned, it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I listen to music at certain times for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm in a study mood and I'm in a 5% mood, I'm gonna go to what? Wu-Tang, I'm gonna go to Killer Bees, I'm gonna go to 5%, whatever, right? If I'm in a mood where I'm about to box, if I'm in a mood where I'm about to hit the weights, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe go to the gun range every once in a while, sometimes, right? Now, if I'm on my way to the gun range, you think I'm listening to Nas?
No,
right.
I get that, but I would listen to. I would listen to high quality drill music. I'm not going to listen to low quality drill music just because it's catchy. Or I mean, just because it got popular. I'm going to listen to the high quality drill music that has the same energy, but just a better quality.
But it's out, but it's out there though, GG. Like it's out there, and I bang with Flock. I think Flock has a high quality drill. I think Flock makes high quality drill music.
Really rap.
Yeah, I think he makes high quality drill. I bang with the young boy, man. I do, yo. And then it's like, for real, I be listening to them, bro. And because they be rapping so fast, a lot of the bars might be going over people's heads, but they be stringing some things together. And then some of them might not be saying nothing too lyrical, but because it's so real and everybody knows it's true about them, it's fire. Like one kid said, no, listen to what I'm saying. One kid said,
yo, real quick, I don't want to talk over nobody. Hold on, I don't want to talk over nobody. But I just want to say this, right? The thing about the drill music is this too. Sometimes people like us, okay, I put myself in that category too, right? Like, we don't be knowing the lingo. So then we don't know what's really being said and how the bars are really being pieced up, the way they piecing it up. Just like even with Wu-Tang, people may say, oh, that was fire, or I don't know about that bar. Maybe you don't know about that bar because you don't really know what was really said in that, because you don't really know the lingo.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
I know
the
that,
other
but I know
part
the
about that is that drill music, like it really, like gang activity is live. Like, and I think that's the part that people keep missing with this, right? Because you keep seeing that there's this drill rapper, and there's that drill rapper, and there's this drill, and you forgetting that all these drill rappers represent a different gang from a different area. The kids today, they know all about that. Like, it's sort of like a GPS for them. Like, all right, let me stay away from there because these boys is over there. Let me stay. I was talking to a kid today, 21 years old. He put me on about, yo, this gang be over here and this gang be over there. And it's like, he know about gangs that be places. He not even like he don't live nowhere near.
Yo, Shawnee, real quick though. Yo,
I want to
go ahead, Clip. Go ahead.
because that's the same thing that all they doing is what LA was doing when they was rapping about their Bloods and Crips and all they sets. If you really listen to the music, yeah, you know, you can tell, okay, this gang is from here, this gang is from here, this and that. It's the same thing. It's just a young generation doing exactly what was done before. What I'm saying is the music has to still be quality. Like, you have good quality drill music, and then you got low quality drill music. And majority of the time, we're getting more low quality drill music than the high quality drill music.
Right.
But I think that just come with any form of music. Like that's always like the cream is always gonna rise to the top. Like that goes in any genre, in R&B and bluegrass and whatever you could come up with. It's gonna be people that's trash at it, and it's gonna be people that's really, really phenomenal at it. Like, so if you was to run across a phenomenal drill rapper, you would give him a chance. Let's say you ran across like a Nas drill rapper that was really about his handle. How would you digest him?
I would listen to him. Here's my thing. I listen to everything. It's not that I don't like drill rappers, right? Because I listen to quality artists. I don't care what subgenre of music you want to follow or create or whatever. If the music to me is good and the content is good and it's pieced up together nice and the production value is good, because I listen to everything. I just don't listen to you rapping and just the beat. If the production value is trash, it's trash. I'm listening to the mix. I'm listening to everything. So I don't listen to music the same way the average consumer will listen to music. That's me, because I'm a producer. So I listen to it from a different perspective. When I hear
average consumer don't have no idea about none of that though. Especially with them being so young. And I think I think this is what they're bang for all of that, even with the Sexy Red joint. I think it's the lack of skill and the lack of care in the production that enhances how raw it is. I just think like people are finding new ways to create. You know what I'm saying? It's abstract. Like,
real quick.
Abstract now.
Protect your neck. That song, Protect Your Neck, from Wu-Tang. How was that joint mixed?
Wasn't mixed at all.
Right. That's what made it dope.
But it's a different time too.
It's a different time.
Yeah,
but rawness is always felt though. It's not it's rawness though. It's the rawness that we talking about. Like, the rawness is timeless, and that's why it's working now, because rawness is timeless. And I think that's the part. Like, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like who made that? DJ Screw. He made that screw music for people who be drinking.
Yeah,
and it kind of made the music sound regular to them. Like I'm talking. I think it's like that. I think it's thinking outside the box like that. Like, that's how I'm starting to digest it, because it's lacking the crispness that we've been desiring for so long. Yeah, it lacks the crispness, right? But even Andre 3000 say everything don't got to be crisp. Everything don't got to be perfect. Sometimes things just got to come out just like how they did.
That it had to be perfect or it had to be crisp. What I'm saying is the music itself is the mix. Everything about the record itself sounds like this sounds very amateurish, right? That's why I said it's a different level of high quality drill music and low quality drill music. A lot of people, first off, the drill music sound, the sound itself, the drum patterns is very, very, very repetitive. If I turn on your project and every beat sounds the same tempo, same cadence, same this, I'm going to turn it off before I get to track 5. Because you can't, I could just press rewind on the first song.
But how well, but that's the thing though, and that's the other part I think people kind of forget with them. Like, they don't put music first. Geez, like, a lot of people think that these drill rappers put music first. They don't.
And don't put it out.
No, but hear me out. Hear my point though.
But it's ruining the industry. It's ruining what we do creatively. It's part of it's destroying the quality of black music.
I don't think so. Like I just think it's raw emotion expressed rawly. Like I don't think it goes that far. And then to say that the young raw energy is going to destroy what we building, and we should have been thinking about what we was building before it broke down on them. Like so, because that's where I like, because I know that they screaming the truth and they screaming their truth, and they may not even be saying it the way that you like to hear it. They may not say it the way a lot of people want to hear it, and then people just tune them out and turn it off.
No,
But that's
I
the
understand that this their truth. I get that part, right?
mm-hmm.
You can have all your truths all you want. If you are not doing, if you're putting out music to not be taken seriously, it is a detrimental to those who are taking music serious.
No, it's not, because I initially started my point with saying that you can't view it in the same light. That's why I initially said you can't view it in the same light. So now when I'm saying that, now hold on, Cliff, you gotta let me finish my point before you disagree with it.
My fault, bro.
You know?
My fault, bro.
So when I'm saying that they not putting music first, it's because they're not. It's another way for them to get money. Like these kids is about money. Like these kids is running all type of scams. They finding all type of ways to legally get money. Now they watching people on YouTube just get money for talking in front of cameras. They watching people get money. They like, so wait a minute. So we could get money and not even leave our hood and get money from around the world? What are you talking? Yo, who rap? Who willing to try? Straight like that. Who willing to try? Who bringing the money back home? And that's the part that I desire you to look at, because it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about that. Even at the end of the day, if nobody else listen, they still would have the same beef and the same things to say about the same people. They just found another way to get money off of beefing.
But the
And
problem,
that's what I'm so that part, not the part where we're putting this on a on a pedestal and saying should it get 5 mics, or should this have went platinum? No, no, like that part, that era of music is done. Like that era of music is done.
no, that era
killed that.
is done because everywhere else is making quality music. This is the reason why New York drill hasn't left New York City.
Exactly.
Because they so focused on finding ways for the bag to get money and scam and do all this other thing. New York,
Chicago drill music ain't left Chicago. I don't listen to Chicago drill. I've never heard nothing from Chicago drill music.
Guess what? Chicago drill music is dead in Chicago.
But I'm saying, even at the time. And then the only way that a lot of people was really finding out about that, real talk, was DJ Academics putting they artists on blast.
Yeah,
so drill music in itself was never ever meant to entertain anybody. It never was meant to entertain you or me. It was just another way that they could, we getting this out, or we disrespecting y'all in every way, especially in Chicago. We talk about a place where people will go to your tombstone and steal it. We talking about a place that deals in disrespect the ops. We got the terminology ops from them.
Yeah.
So that whole them verbalizing disrespect for somebody, and then that person block getting shot up 64 times, that's just what that's Chicago life. They said that themselves. That was never meant. They don't understand why nobody else do it. What y'all do this for? This Chicago living. What y'all doing that for? So that's why it's the raw emotion that just appreciation gravitated toward it. Like it's the new young voice, and a lot of people don't want to hear it.
Like, can I say what's the next topic? Because we've been on this back and forth.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about. I wanted to finish off with Scarlett.
Oh Lord,
I wish she was marketed better.
What happened with that though? Like what had her boyfriend disrespected her? What happened with that?
I have
no,
no clue.
people can't take the truth. All right, it's just simple and plain. She asked him a question. He answered it honestly. She said, "What he said? Babe, am I pretty?" He said, "Right now, no." And it's just, it's just
Damn,
right.
that's foul, son. Like really?
Like no, it's like, but she doesn't. My thing is, she comes from, she has PTSD, right?
Yeah.
That right, and they try to put Swiss behind her and be like, all right, cool, thinking she's going to be the female DMX because of your voice, because of your back,
Aggression. Yeah.
your trauma you've dealt with, and then you got Swiss behind you saying, I got you. You came out with the joint.
That was
Um,
tough. That was
New
tough.
York.
that was
Mm-hmm.
super hard. Pause. Wow. But the fact that when we go back to these labels and they play on the detriment of, well, it's just like the black exploitation. Black exploitation nowadays is selling your trauma.
Profit off your pain.
Yep, paying off. Getting paid off your pain, your traumatic experiences, your sexuality, your overly sexual drive. It's crazy. So if she don't feel like she looks good and you don't agree, it's just like all these other artists that go on. Yo, you don't like my album? I worked so hard on it. So what? I don't like song number 3. I don't like song number 12.
I
I don't
don't know if that's like that though, B. Like
it
that's I don't know if that. Hey, yo, listen
like,
to the fellas, yo, real quick. If
like
your wife asks you if she look good, don't tell her not right now.
but if you
I
put it
don't
out
have a life. Keep
play,
that.
you gonna
Yeah, don't do that.
expect public opinion because it's coming. If it's on public display, expect public opinion with your art, and it's just that simple. And
I just wanted to, yeah.
she don't have it.
What happened to the bars? She was rapping before.
Tried to make her into a sex symbol.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it doesn't work.
The problem. The
Right.
problem was she came out the gate on her New York bully.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to see. The New York bully female, because it was a contrast to all this extra stripper music
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
we were waiting for.
And
Something
then
else.
because it was her, Lola Brooke,
Yeah.
and then they both died down. Cardi came out dissing somebody. I think she did a joint with Lotto, and it was back to WAP and Meg Thee Stallion twerking, and then again Ice Spice overshadowed that because she's twerking everywhere. So okay, well maybe you should try this too, and it didn't work for Scarlett because it just didn't work. We expected.
She's not sexy.
The second single she dropped was the I don't want to
That's tough.
Terrible record. Terrible.
I don't want to hear after this is New York. Like
My daughter loved that joint. Jay-Z's. My daughter loves that joint.
right now you need to get back on some. I'm still out here.
She was like a female Casanova.
Yeah,
The energy, like
it was to be that again. It was supposed to be another angry club anthems for the tough chicks and the hard street dudes. Pause.
Yeah.
That's what it was supposed to be.
yeah, man. They dropped the bag on that. Switch.
They tried to make her commercial too fast. No, you gotta slowly build this up on some street.
Right.
This is plain. You cut through the door with this. You gotta follow up consistently with another New York City banger.
And I think this is what happened. They like you said, they promoted her too fast, and then they got Swiss. Swiss is a ticket out the gate. He ain't gonna give you too many hits, and it's not valuable to his pocket. He don't do that. He gonna give you one on the strength, but you're not gonna keep going back to him, and you ain't producing nothing.
Yo, that's a good point, Trev. You know why I say that? Because remember when Swiss was dealing with AR Ab?
Mm-hmm.
I think AR Ab, he gave AR Ab one joint, and then everything started happening. Like AR Ab was doing what he was doing, whatever the case may be, and then all of a sudden, you didn't really see Swiss no more.
The thing with Swiss is another thing with Swiss is you're right. Swiss get too much credit for his work with DMX that really wasn't him.
It was SP Killer, right?
It was P Killer, Dame Grease,
Yeah.
Earl Gotti.
Yep.
You got to
people sleeping on Dame Grease. Dame Grease is a legend.
But don't Swiss. I think Swiss joints come from I think his recognition come from the Rough Rider compilation.
Oh yeah.
P Killer was the main producer at the time at Rough Riders, and Swiss was under his tutelage.
Exactly.
But I mean, but Swiss. No, I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying that Swiss beat sound is that Swiss beat sound, and I think that that stands out. I'm not the hugest Swiss beat fan. I like Dame more than Swiss beat.
What I'm saying is, if I tell people this all the time, right? If you pay attention to DMX first album, Back to Scarlet, but if you pay attention to DMX first album, Swiss did one beat.
Yeah, Rough Riders anthem.
The smash hits was Grease.
Yeah, not Grease.
What about DMX's second album? Wasn't that
Swiss? Swiss was on there.
Swiss.
That was Swiss. Yeah.
Yeah. With the DXL and all of that, and the more commercialized.
Scarlet, shot in the neck, the shot in the head. If I ain't getting proper respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Scarlet just needs
music.
Scarlett just needs somebody in her corner telling her that you got to go back into this lane real fast. I get this.
My thing is like her boyfriend just told her, all right, listen, no disrespect, man. I don't be trying to be like a foul dude or whatever, but like she's just not sexy, bro. Like we got to keep it a buck. Like you can't try to be sexy. Like it's either you're sexy or you're not. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, Ron?
Her
antics. The hot dog is shrinking.
If you just came out and just start rapping, if you just rap, just stick it to the rap. Just rap. That's it. That's all we need. We don't really need the extra. You trying to shake your ass and all of that. You don't really got a body like that. No disrespect.
Hey yo.
It's not popping like
weird.
That.
That's weird.
Body's not really. It's not really. Come on, son. It's not.
Run cold, son.
Who do they market
sexy either, man?
Artists to.
Don't keep trolling you on the Sexy Red ain't sexy either.
Hey, but Ron like her.
Sexy Red got a body, bro.
No
Sexy Red, she's a good looking chick, bro.
She shaped like the thing from Men in Black, though.
Man,
red
like
worms.
I thought she looked familiar.
Look at Sexy Red's body and look at Scarlett's body.
One person's body is done. Another person's body is natural.
Nah.
Right.
Sexy Red, I think she just got her boobs done or whatever the case may be.
One person's body.
Right, so that still work? Like what you mean? Yes, that's work.
Baby.
Scott, come on, keep it a buck, man. Keep it a buck. Scarlett is not sexy.
Smash neither one of them.
Pause and rhyme. That's it, B.
That's it.
That's
fan by the women today. I don't know if we got any women fans yet, but I'm pretty sure we lost a few. We had them.
Yeah,
no, I'm not gonna bash women. I'm saying that Sexy Red, she could actually look pretty or look decent. It's everything that she wears to me is not attractive. Nothing about her, the lip piercings, all this, the tats on her face, none of that is attractive to me.
I think isn't she blood, right?
I don't know what she is. That still ain't attractive. I don't care about her set. Like,
I'm saying no. What I mean by that is like they both. Majority of people in rap come from tough backgrounds. So Sexy Red, but where's she from? St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis.
Background probably all crazy. Rural America.
Like right here, like that looks crazy to me. It don't look attractive. Like
Clip is going in.
He's 60 years old with a big sexy tat on your cheek when your skin wrinkle up and it's gonna look it looks nasty.
Hey yo,
she's also 25, 26. By the time she's 30, she could laser that off. You know, she'd be good, man.
You gonna
don't diss my shorty, son. Like, fall back on sex.
Listen, no disrespect, but it looked like she got jail tats on her face.
It look like that though, That's all part. That's all part of the character, though, right, Ron? That's
exactly.
the pause
Get
out
it,
there,
sexy.
right? He said, "Give me that ratchet jail joint."
Bring over here, son.
Hold on.
Wow, wow, man.
This is not attractive, B. I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
bro.
yo, that's
I
crazy.
like that joint. I like that joint, bro.
Call him, B. That ain't that. Nah, son.
Come on, son.
Nah. Son.
B.
Bring a little ratchet in his righteousness. You need a little
Right.
Yo, y'all forget, y'all from the projects, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
So am I, and I ain't never that right there. Nah.
Listen,
Yo, but yo, this was a dope podcast, man. We was kicking a Willie Bobo. That was dope.
One thing. Let's keep it real, guys. Y'all wouldn't take a swipe from Sexy Red on the low if y'all was like in a tight situation. She came through. You want to take a swipe from her? You want to swipe it down?
No. Yo,
I'm gonna just watch.
like,
Y'all want to take it down?
no.
I ain't. My wife watched this show, bro. I'm not answering that question. That's evidence. My wife watched this show, bro. She put likes on it and all of that, bro. Whoa. Whoa.
All right. She want to get a high five from one of y'all?
That's about it.
Look at that. What up?
Get one of these.
Giving an elbow clip. Damn.
Hey, yo. Roy, you quiet. You ain't answering the man question. What's the answer?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
If she came up to one, I was like, "What's good?"
If she can't, I can't. Come on, bro. I ain't going. Player don't disclose this shit. You know.
Yeah.
We know what you would do.
Nah, I'll give her an uppercut. Like, get out of my face, man.
After seeing that sex tape, yeah, I'm Gucci on that. It ain't really looking.
You know what?
I ain't even watching. Like, I don't want to see. No, I don't want to watch all that. You know. What I mean?
That's wild, yo. Everything is for sale, yo. Welcome to America, baby. Everything is for sale, yo.
Yo, we out of here. Thanks for y'all. Thanks for y'all. Thanks for coming out this evening. Really appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Much. Thanks, everybody.
Happen to be.
See y'all tomorrow. We're on tomorrow, 7, 8 o'clock. Thursday, 7, 8 o'clock. Oh, I just want to let everybody know. The first show is alive. The second show is pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't keep putting the material back to back like that, because videos compete against other videos, and that's just not a good idea. So we got to spread the content out throughout the week. So the first is a live. The second video will be a pre-recorded, but at least you get a live 7 o'clock or 7:30 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Peace to everybody out there. See y'all tomorrow on the live.
Peace.